13 ways to keep your husband happy. This article was sent to a girlfriend. A boyfriend sent this article to a girlfriend telling her that you need to read this article because it really is a good deal. And she was like, I will read it when I have a husband, thanks. But then I wonder why people read articles like this, how to keep your husband happy. I kind of went further in the Reddit thread because it's a thread that I saw on Reddit. So they kind of brought out about 13. They brought out 13 ways to make your husband happy. And you won't even believe what this 13 reason is. The first one says, give him blowjob at least once a week. This is not hard to do. It does not have to be the same day every week, but do it when the mood strikes. It will be more happy to come home from a long day of work to a blowjob. Trust me. And any man who says he doesn't like blowjobs either had a bad experience or is married to someone who won't give them. What a shame. As I said before, ladies, put in your mouth and tell me it doesn't change your life. It's up more often. Sleeping with your husband should not be work. It should be pleasure. I trust you have heard the ways the man had is through his stomach. Your mom or grandma have told you this for years. Your mother-in-law told you the same thing, but you and your husband got engaged, but she wasn't sleeping with him. Don't listen to them. This is false. This is the Better Homes and Gardens version. The real way to a man's heart is through XCX. The third one is step up your XCX game. Put on some slutty clothes and tell him you've been a bad girl. Send him text messages telling him what a dirty girl you are. My husband is probably pretty satisfied with our XCX life because we put effort in it. I have said yes to everything he has wanted to try that only involves two people. The first one is quit bitching. This will go a long way to keep your husband happy. Does it really matter which way the toilet paper is on the roll? As long as it's there. Does it really matter if he hasn't taken the trash out today? Are your hands broken? No. Well then, be sure to put the new bag in the trash can so that it doesn't slip down when you start putting trash in. There is always the wife in the circle of friends who make everyone uncomfortable because she's bitching all the time and just tears her husband apart over the stupidest thing. Don't be that wife if you don't know who that is. It is you. The fifth one is let him look at other women. So he likes kids because she's hot. Who doesn't? So what? Let him look at her. She's not going to smoke him, take your husband away to some magical land where all they do is bang it out all day. This is not going to happen. So let him look. Let him peep. If he's really hurting you, especially since you were eyeballing Channing Tatum in Magic Mike. Number 6, don't use the kids as an excuse. You have 3 kids with 9 years between the first and last. I have had a little kids at home for a very long time. When I gave birth to all the 3 of our kids and wasn't available, my mouth still was. The world doesn't stop because you became parents. How did you get that way? This especially pertains to the stay-at-home moms. I work full-time and I give a weekly BG. Plus we bang it out. Oh my God, the 7th one is stop trying to change him. Okay, I think I agree with that. He's married, you hoping you would never change, and you married him hoping he would. You thought he had potential to be a great father and husband someday. Goodness gracious, stop. He is who he is, and all you're doing is frosting a feeling of ill will and resentment. You think that he's accepting it and you're making headway. And what you should be doing is accepting him and giving him head. Accepting him. Really. The 8th one is let him do the things he enjoys. The 9th one is stop keeping scores. The 10th one is don't be a yokel. Men get married to awful women who accept that they will drop all their friends when they tie the knot, or at least the ones she doesn't like. Stop breaking up the band. It is so much fun to get involved in the stuff that they do than stand around and bitch around. Don't make your husband take his balls and go home. Go watch them, make fools out of them, out of themselves, or hell, play along. It will go a long way. Number 11, stop making him do shit he doesn't want to do and go places he doesn't want to go. Stop the couple's baby shower. Hell, I don't even like to go to those places. Number 12, be cool. I realize that this may be the hardest part of all the things for you to do. It is very broad statement, but it really encompasses all the intangibles a man really looking for in a mate. Number 13, if all else fails, XCX will cure it. Okay. Ladies, this is how you keep your man happy. Your husband is reading this right now, nodding his head at everything I have written. If you don't read out kick, you will really miss out. Your husband is now plotting on how he will get this article into your hands, channeling his inner raffle. I think a boyfriend sent this to his girlfriend, meaning that is what he wants if he wants to get married to her. Or maybe that is why he hasn't gotten married to her, because she's not doing something like this. So what I actually gained in this thing, because I didn't really read it thoroughly, but from the highlights, what is it is that XCX, that is what people think men want. That is the only thing they want. And once you're giving him XCX, every time is happy. Even if you don't want it, even if you're not satisfied, so far you are giving him the XCX, you're giving him BJ frequently every week, your partner is happy. Allow him to do whatever he wants to do and put your own needs aside. It's crazy how this kind of article, maybe some ladies read it, I don't know how some people are like, maybe they feel like it's the right way. I really don't get it, to be honest. If you're reading the article was written by a woman. A woman sat down to write this article to tell other women how to keep their man happy. I can't even believe some people will sit down and waste their time to read something like this to keep another person happy, because you keeping this person happy, does it really keep you happy? If you allow him to look at other women, does that make you happy? So all you think about is making your partner happy, but what happens to your own happiness? What happens to your own happiness? Is your husband reading books on how to make you happy? Not about reading books. Is he acting on those things? Because if my boyfriend sent me something like that, I will send him article of how to make your woman happy as well. Something that I know that he will never do, because they want you to change for them. They want you to adjust for them. They want you to do things for them, but they will not do things for you in return. But it's so annoying. It's so just selfish. What they think about in themselves. And to think a woman is when I wrote this thing. I just hope our marriage is lasting. I hope our marriage lasts, because I think it's not going to last, because there's nothing. See, if you think that having XCX with your man every single day, giving a BJ every single day will stop a man from doing whatever he wants to do, will stop a man from being a narcissist, from being a cheater, from being an abuser, you are joking. Okay? That doesn't stop them. Women that want to do all those things will still do all those things with or without it. So that doesn't stop me. You see some people say, oh, try to have XCX with your man every week so that when he goes out to have XCX with his side chick, it might not, if he's doing like 3 rounds out there, it might just be 1 round because you've taken the, I'm like, are you people okay? Like, are you people okay? The way society just want to make women to just forget about themselves and think about only men is crazy. There are other important things to do in life than to sit down and start reading on how to make your husband happy. Anyways, what is your take on this article? I know this is not kind of article you and I would enjoy reading, But come to think of it, some women enjoy doing it, and this is written by a woman. And imagine a boyfriend sending this to his girlfriend. That's, hey, I find this article interesting. What do you think? It's already tried to inside share with you all today. Can you share your thought down in the comment section respectfully? And thank you all so much for tuning in. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.